You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking for childcare was difficult for me. I don't have a lot of family in the state. I was taking her to work and a lot of the centers were full. Being a single parent and you still have all these responsibilities at work, you have all these responsibilities at home, you gotta make it work somehow. You ready for school? Yeah. Say hi, friends.
The Child Development Center provides licensed child care services that's full day year-round for families that are here in Anchorage, and we serve children ages 19 months to 5 years old. Here in Anchorage, it is definitely a child care desert and across the state as well.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
The Child Development Center fits into the mission of RurAL by providing child care services for families that are in lower income brackets. We have families that are on child care assistance programs and receiving various assistance.
We're close to 50-50, if not more, families on child care assistance. Some facilities choose not to work with it because it does make billing harder. So working with child care assistance is a service that we're providing.
The Community Services Block Grant is vital for the Child Development Center to provide their services. It covers the cost of some of the salaries for teachers. It covers supplies. It helps us keep our tuition low so families can afford to come. It really does keep the lights on, keep the doors open.
Without government assistance or like state child care help, it's $1,300 a month in RurAL's class. Things like that aren't possible if we don't have help.
We've really gotten to see how much a healthy family can impact the health of a child, and so our approach here is really to make sure that we're not just providing physical and emotional care for the child, but helping to make their family feel supported as well so that they can provide good care when the kiddos leave the building.
Some resources that families enrolled at our CDC have had access to is LIHEAP to WIC, the Food Bank of Alaska, a diaper pantry, laundry services, children's clothing, and they would also have access to our transitional housing within RurAL.
Maybe you're here for childcare because you have to go to work, but how can we also make this a place where your family is getting more than just your childcare needs met? When your child is enrolled in our program, your whole family is enrolled in our program. When the child feels their family embraced by their teachers, by the front staff, and families feel comfortable here and their child feels safe here and they feel safe here, that is the unspoken magic, I think, that makes these early childhood and early learning experiences so impactful for the rest of their lives.
It builds the trust that families need to ask for support when they need it so that they are setting their families and their children up for success.
What is this?
Because the Community Services Block Grant funding is flexible, it allows us to also create our programs to be flexible with the family needs. It is not a one-size-fits-all program, and it never will be. And as families' needs change, as children's needs change, even as staffing needs change, we're able to access funding that allows us to best meet the program needs and really continue to be impactful for children and families.
All I have are good things to say about CDC. It's important to know that as a single mom, you have so many resources and people that actually love your child for like her. I want her to reach the stars, and I hope that she knows that she has a great support system and can really do anything she wants to in life.
My motto has always been, if you want to change the world, invest in a child. They will grow up to become an adult and have a family of their own, and you can break down barriers so that they can have access to things that maybe their parents before them didn't have, and that to me is world-changing.
Change starts in families. The family are the components of the community, and as we're building healthier families, we are building up a healthier community.
Investing in a child is how we will change the world for the better.